Welcome back. More cold steel. Yeah, this is quite the place. Where to? Try the hold. Actually, we're on the bridge, so we should have done the junction area. Hello! Alright, let's head up. That's not the door. It's this. How we doing? We just chilling? I swear, Rena's such a centrist. Yeah, let's see what's upstairs. Ah, hello. A neutral third power capable of acting independently of the nation's two competing factions. It's the first physical embodiment of that ideal. That also builds upon the people that we have in our class. Some of them represent one side, some represent the other. Some are rich, some are poor. The hope is that maybe we'll end up, upon seeing the perspective of both sides of Erebonia, you'll also want to be the type that would want to be a part of a third party. Or at the very least, will not be dirtbags like some of the rest of these guys. The Divine Blade of Wind. I can only assume if you play those games, you'll know about that guy. Yeah, I know about Cassius Bright. People talk about how cool he is all the time. Yay, I don't have to search for plot. We've done it.
Courageous. 着陸。すぐに出港できるよう機関を温めておくがいい。
They really make these places. They really make these places similarly, huh? It kind of blows my mind. I was like, that's exactly like Zace. Funny. Just giant escalator toward the main thing. This is quite the place. Well, let's go up. Oh, that answers my question. All right, well, let's check this place out. Hello, Big Butlerman. Hello, we have arrived. Walk in there a little faster. Walk with a fucking purpose, my friend.
カレージャスのテートとルーレのお披露目は成功。 うちからの公式発表は明日まで控えておきなさい。それで問題ないわ。すぐにでも始めてちょうだい。社内のインサイダー取引には徹底的に目を光らせておくこと。もしもし、イリーナ・ラインフォルトです。特別列車については了解です。なんとか工場を急がせましょう。クロスベル関連株が急騰？いいからそのまま保持しなさい。ただし来月上旬までが限度。そのタイミング。さて、お互い時間もないでしょうし、前置き抜きで行かせてもらうわ。これを。
はい。
夕食は一緒に取れると思うから、積もる話はその時にでも。シャロン、あとはお願い。
かしこまりました。いつ頃？
夜の7時には戻るわ。招待客にはナイトクルーズでも楽しんでもらいましょう。
それは素敵ですね。母様、いい加減にして。私のことはともかく士官学院の理事のくせに、どうしてそこまで無関心なの？
アリさん。
まあ落ち着い。
ああ、忘れていたわ。無事に実習を終えたければ、両方軍と鉄道憲兵隊には近寄らないようにしなさい。公爵家の方も同じ。立ち寄る必要もないでしょう。あくまで学生らしく以上。
いってらっしゃいませ。
はあ、
軍隊の女将校みたい。
なんというか、さすがは RF グループの会長を務められているだけはあるな。
はあ、もうだから戻ってきたくなかったのよ。ちょっと引いたでしょ？
いや、そんなことないさ。
僕たちの安全を考慮したアドバイスもしてくれた。
はあ、ここで熱くなったらあの人の思うツボだろうし。シャロン、こちらも日没までには戻るわ。客室と夕食の準備はお願い。私たちの荷物も頼んだわね。かしこまりました。それでは皆様。
You know, I'm all in favor of jumping right into our field study tasks, but is it really okay to just dump all our luggage on Sharon? Whatever, she'll be fine. Let's have a look here. 3. The Spina Byroad monster. Can you hear me now? Is that a fucking singular wireless, Joe? Be waiting for you inside the RF store. Looking for a rare sort of metal? If you're willing to help, I'll be in the western part of the upper level of the Institute of Technology. I can't really deny it. It's only 11:30. 2.5 hours ago, we were in the middle of that field as a ship descended upon us. We're making great time. I'd say we take care of the Byroad monster first. Let's get going. That monster is not even on this layer. Better we have to take a different route to get to it.
厄介そう。気をつけた方がいいかも。
Yeah, we'll steer clear. Hold on. Change out the party. Machias has very few slots actually open. We'll roll with this team. Bring it. You think you can do anything against me? You've got another thing coming. And link with you guys. Ah, shit. This could start getting scary. Okay, not actually, but we can pretend it did. Alright, he has Tyrol just automatically, so I don't even have to have Tyrol equipped to him as a quartz. Let's drop that then and give you something else. There we go, just an EP cut seems appropriate. Let's quickly heal everyone before we do things that are dangerous. Here we go. The answer here is Sylphid Dance. Clear them out and show me the Zeus gem. Ooh, gems? Yeah, we're definitely reaching the end. If I remember right, this is like the good shit. If I remember correctly. Ragna Vortex. Attacks and crafts can cancel arts. 90% chance. Wow. I guess I'll give it to you. Yeah, drop the evade. When I think of gems, I think of the gems in Trails in the Sky, where you would pick those up and they'd be the most valuable ones. Granted, the quartz system in that was different. Here, you pop things on and you get whatever stat boost it is, and you get whatever like you'll get the stat boost and then you'll get the skill if there's a skill tied to it as well. And that you had to build up a combination. So it's like this blue quartz is worth 5, and then this red quartz is worth like 4 red and 3 green or some shit. And you'd have to build a combo of like, this skill's unlocked if you have 20 blue, 10 yellow, and 5 black. And you had to like build your setup like that, and that's where the lines in the quartz menu would run. So ideally your goal was to like build up large amounts and kind of solve the puzzle of your equipment to get skills. Personally, I prefer this system since I feel like that's just a little bit too involved for me personally. But to speak back to the main part of the topic, you would pick up gems, and gems were basically the greatest, like they were the best quartz of that element. Here's the plan. We're gonna pop a powder on you, and we're good to go. Big boy. Big boys. Yeah, big boys. We're gonna do Autumn Leaf Cutter. Yeah. I'm fishing for some sort of, break and unbalance. I'm gonna see if I can get one. No such luck, but what we can do is 2 fully charged big boys. The defense down is gonna help. Can only hit one. It'll be you.
オーバルエネルギー通天ロゼッタアロー
行くぞ。
Arc Slash.
せいや。
行こっか
Bullet Cyclone. Sure.
せーのやっとどめ
参る。
You will give me what I want eventually.
せいや。
行こっか排除する
Sweet.
チャンス
Nice.
じゃんじゃ一気に決めよう
Show 'em what we got.
行くぞ。
Focus down one of them. These things have a lot of health.
あ任せて
And put darkness on that thing.
おっしゃ。
Wild card.
いいカードだ。
Death.
受け取りな。
任せて
All
ちょ
that
う
did
だい
was ADF down because they're not gonna let you ruin them like that. Let's show a Purgatorial Flame.
行くわよ
参る。せい。
行こっかせっはっ
俺の番だな。よっと。
Another round of wild
いいカ
card.
ードだ。
Death
受け取りな。
again.
俺の番だな。
That's some bad luck.
せい。
あ
参る。
Chrono Burst. Give me the good shit.
行くぞ。
I don't want him to crit. There's not much I can do about it. Wait, if I do this, I go again.
そこだ。はっ。参る。
That's some good news.
今だ。
Now your order's all screwed up.
行こっか
Those two are not in a good way. Let's... yeah, we're just gonna have to find whatever Petrify is Softening Ointment.
やっ
俺の番だな。いや、
ありがとう
俺の番だな。参る。
Pull me in all you want, won't
任
matter.
せて
It seems that I'm delaying them so often that they're just not getting a chance to move.
任せとけって。ほらよ。
And those status effects stay on this thing until it executes its turn.
私の番だね私の番ねそこ
参る。
And then there was you.
燃え盛る。熱。おっしゃ。
Ooh, Zero Arts. Mm,
これ。
Grim Butterfly does a decent amount.
行こっか
Ooh, he's sleeping. Oh, he do be sleeping though.
せーのやっとどめチャンス
隙ありだぜ。おっしゃ。ほらよ。
えそこ
Oh, you're so fucking screwed, dude.
俺の番だな。よっと。
It is sword.
行くぞ。
行こっか。
We're gonna get a pierce here.
チャンスよ。
Actually, it's just gonna be critical. Yeah, critical is its own separate thing. Either way, it gives me the kanji appear, and then I get to do things. Oh yeah, physical attacks don't really do too much. Yeah, pop a couple of these.
行くぞ。
Alright, we got heavy burns.
俺の番だな。た。今だ。
That brings us up to 4. We get to do Maelstrom for free.
任せて。行くよ。
Yeah, drop a scythe on him.
チャンスだ。
And this brings us up to 5.
やっ。
俺の番だな。た。
行こっか。行くよ。
So apparently hitting him just knocked his turn order back in. God, we're delaying the shit out of you.
俺の番だな。ほらよ。
任せてちょうだい。
マイ。た。炎よ。
There, you enjoy your turn. It's gonna burn you though.
戦闘終了。先に進もう。
Yeah, that might be one of the easiest fights we've come up on in a very long time in this. That was ridiculously nothing. Granted, I wasn't doing an optimal thing. I should have been art spamming on some people a bit more.
手強いぞ。俺の番だな。ここは引くぞ。よし。次に行こう。
Because some stuff just wasn't dealing much damage, but fucking who cares? They clearly couldn't do shit to me. Alright, back toward town. We'll have to see what the other quests want from us. As literally every asset pops in. You know, importing this, they probably should have just raised the draw distance. They would have gone, this isn't a beta, so up it a little bit. RF store. What do we have here? Lady Elisa and her classmates. Thanks for coming. So that must mean that you're Chief Johan. Part of the 4th Development Division. So you're Elliot. I appreciate you always sending us such detailed reports. Sure, let's get this going. Well, as I wrote in the request I sent, I'd like you to conduct an investigation on the signal strength of the Arcus. Imagine you've been making use of the wireless communications. I assume that you're aware of the fact that they use orbital waves to make it possible. I'd like you to search for places where they are weak. Well, the highways are the first place that come to mind. No, in the city is what we're looking for. Wireless orbital waves are not always the most stable things in the world. You may generally get a stronger signal inside town, but the strength varies depending on where you are. They basically need to find the spots in the city where the reception becomes weird. It's like when you got like a Bluetooth setup and then you get really far away from wherever's coming from and it just starts going like, ugh. Signal strength is 3. You read that right. The number that appears tells you how strong it is. It's a scale of 1 to 3, 3 being the highest. So in other words, signal strength here is great. Any call you made would be crystal clear. I want to find ones. What sort of thing will weaken it? Well, there are two causes. First cause is the waves being physically obstructed, like by walls or ceilings. Second is interference from other kinds of waves. Think radios and communication devices. Some orbments give it off too. Sometimes when you get multiple different waves, they interfere with one another. Okay, so just go into the camp menu's item list and just click it when there are things. I'm just gonna pull up the guide for where I need to do it. Seeing her respond to like the wave stuff is interesting because then I remembered, oh yeah, the whole premise of this game's world is that it was incredibly basic, but its technology revolution went 18 times harder than it should. Where it's like, oh, suddenly we're building these airships in like 2 years and they're like insanely powerful and fast, or the various orbments and vehicles and stuff. And I think what puts it in perspective is a few episodes ago when they're like, yeah, so we found this incredibly new style of music that no one's really that really hasn't caught on in many places. It's called rock music. That's kind of one of your main hints there for what's going on when it comes to that. Can you hear me now? Go to the store. You need to use the detector on locations with a signal strength of level 1. You can finish this after finding 3, but to meet bonus conditions, you have to do 5. Use the detector on the locations listed below. First off, Jackass's repair shop. And that dude does look like a jackass. Okay, that's 1. Well, if it isn't Little Miss Rhineford. God, this guy. It's a junk shop slash repair shop. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'll just stick to getting shit done here. Next up, I don't think any of them are listed here. Rower Cathedral is one of the ones I'm looking for. So let's, Cathedral. It's not over here, though I did see some other stuff when we went upstairs. Like a new set of things. Ah, yeah, it's all down to elevation. This is gonna be a bit more complicated. That takes us to Nosha Highway. Ride the elevator. We'll figure this out and we'll find these places. Ding dong, here we are.
街中にこんなものまで。つくづく機械の街という感じだな。
This is the Rower Institute of Technology. We had a request from someone here. Famous university. We'll go in, but we're gonna try and avoid like main plot. Yeah, we're not gonna talk to that dude because we're mainly here to test the detector. Yeah, the Institute of Technology is experimenting a lot. That's fucking with the signal. All right, next up, we need to find. Ah, yes, the cathedral is here. Yeah, we could just like look instead of staying in our map. Just look at the cathedral itself. Man, the cathedral's so sturdy. Yeah, probably just get some some antenna installed here. I'm sure they'll be like, no, it's fucking religion or some shit. It's like you're standing in front of progress, motherfuckers. Apparently there's one that we need to find that's in the southeast area. Like a locked door, I think it said. Let's see. Let me see. Question marks. Locked door, rower, second floor, southeast area. That might be a bit more complicated to figure out because I'm pretty sure this is the elevator, right? Yeah, it is. We'll look around. Dining bar is one, though. So we'll do that. So this area is also a 1. Alright, so we need to find a locked door and roar second floor.
うわー、ここからだと RF ビルがよく見えるね。
見てたら首が凝りそう。
Yeah, we just need to find some sort of locked door anywhere around here. This must be it.
行き止まりみたい。ここはメンテナンス用の整備室だったかしら。
Alright, 5 different areas. Can't imagine we'll find any more. And this place is locked up. Okay, back to the RF store to report what we learned. Finished, I guess. Yeah, we did. Here's your report. 5 areas. 5 areas, each with a signal of 1. Looks like they all have low signals for different reasons. This will be invaluable in furthering our research. You've done excellent work. I owe you. All we did was walk around town. By the way, I couldn't help wondering, when we're on our little jaunt, we're in an area with a signal of 1. Does that flat out mean we won't be able to make a call on our Arcus? Nah, you should still be fine. Well, the problem is, has to do with the rollout of the orbital net. Got it in 1. Should have guessed you'd figure it out. For the less technically inclined, what does that mean? Can't pretend to be an expert on it, but what we've done today is taught you that orbital waves can be unstable by virtue of being wireless. What they're saying is, if you're playing fighting games, you should be wired. Come on. As long as you're transferring voice data through orbital waves, low signal strength isn't a huge problem. But if you're transporting anything complex data-wise, like a text or picture files, the low signal strength could be a problem. You're trying to increase the amount of info you can transfer wirelessly. That's what the orbital net is. These fucking OSPs are causing problems. Ancient glyph. That leaves but one more. Better let the provincial army know. Okay. Well, we'll make sure to do that, because I forgot that I do have to turn this shit in. Quartz. What? Ancient glyph. Strength 5, defense 15, strength 10. Large area. Summons a megalith high above, then drops it. Alright. Let me have a look here what the guide says where I can turn that in. After you've defeated it, head back and report to the guard. Okay, there's a guard on the east end of the second floor. I imagine this also takes us to the second floor area. No problem. Seems to be it. East end. We'll look around for somebody in uniform.
その先
Aha!
はログの工作
Poppin
機の
was my
敷地
true villain. Could you spare a moment? We're students and we killed a monster for you. I'm skeptical that a handful of kids would be up to it. Well, no skin off my nose. You probably won't handle it as well as we could, but give it your best shot. Of course. Did they just rubber stamp the enlistment form of every egotistical asshole who wants to join the army? As soon as you've exterminated, report to us. Hi, I did it already. Here's your reward. That's neat. I think that's 7,000. I think that's $7,000. Or it might just be $700, actually. We'll see. With that cleared up, mining a minor metal needs to be done. Let's head to the Institute of the Technologies. Oh, it's a car. I was like, what the fuck? I can't move. What has happened? Huh. Judging by those uniforms, you're all students, huh? And look kind of familiar, too. We're students from Thor's Military Academy. Are you the ratto who sent in a request? Yep. A bit uneasy leaving it to you, but you look pretty strong, so hopefully it'll work out. What? Let me explain what I'd like. You've heard of Professor Schmidt, right? Name sounds familiar. Professor G. Schmidt. He was the leading disciple of Professor Epstein, father of the Orbital Revolution. He's a famous scholar in his own rights. He followed in Epstein's footsteps, and his work helped popularize orbitance. Epstein also had two other famous students, Professor Russell and Hamilton. Their names they tend to crop up together. Which we know Russell from the Trails in the Sky games. He looks like old Heihachi. He's neat. He's continuing his research at the Institute. It'd be pretty difficult to deal with the best times, though, so he doesn't really do public appearances. Is he acquaintance or something? Or? Yeah, you're Chairman Arena's daughter. Tech must run in the blood or some shit. Tech used in the Arcus seems more advanced than anything I've seen in standard issue battle ordnance. The reason I started with this little history lesson is because this request comes from Professor Schmidt himself. I work as one of his assistants. I feel like I'm talking your ear off. You really fucking are. Like it's absurd. Go to a mine and bring back metal called linium. I'm not surprised. It's not especially well known even for minor metal. However, it's got some exciting potential applications in a new airship engine. It's actually related to that, as chance would have it. In addition to the Reinford Company, both the Foundation and ZCF were involved in the development of the Courageous. Our university's participating too, which has given us access to all sorts of new technology. Right now, we're working day and night to see if we can push what's possible with an airship engine. Extremely small quantities of linium has been extracted from one of the mine's tunnels, but a few years ago, monsters popped up, so go fucking beat them up. I now know what you want me to do, but you sure are finding ways to get characters to talk still. Okay, let's leave town and get going. I mean, I could take that elevator, but I could just take the stairs. Or I'm sorry, the escalator.
いかも。
Yeah, they sure are.
ああ、帝都でもいずれ導入されそうだ。
I believe we want this way. The mountain range. We're students, not train hopping vagabonds. Just think of this as another part of the training. Just stay vigilant and kick some ass. Let's go. We shall avoid as much as we can and just get what we need to get done. The second mountain path is right here. And the iron mine is what we're looking for.
Ah. ああ、意外と険しい道だな。
Keep it together, kids. Welcome to the Saxon Iron Mine, birthplace of the steel that built the empire. Yeah, it's like one of the RMP vehicles. All right, well, in we go. Ah, so you're the group from the academy. Heard you were scheduled to come, but I guess the date slipped my mind. Well, I just happen to know anyone who is important that we have to talk to. Sometimes. Huh. Yeah, it seems a little suspicious. That'll open you up. Alright, mosey time. These tunnels really are gloomy. Well, we are in an abandoned mine shaft. What were you expecting? Confetti and parades? We'll need to stay on guard for the monster, too. It's obviously dangerous enough to seal the entire tunnel. Let's be careful. Huh, it's in this room, too. Won't take too long. Bum bum.
宝箱発見
Do I care enough to get this chest? I do. Oh, the game decided I'm not allowed to grab the chest again. Once again, you have to remember, even though sometimes the game's good, sometimes the monkeys that are involved in this game, they are released. Those apes are like, no, make the game bad. Inconvenience the player. Make them hate her. It's the only way. What do we have here? Oh, fuck.
強敵ね気をつけて
I don't like it. I don't like it.
行こっか任せてちょうだい
Yeah, these guys are scary. They're scary.
行こっか
おっしゃよっといいカードだ受け取る
Ooh, mama.
行くぞ
Yeah, sure.
参る せいや ありがとう
Ooh. Kind of sad that I lost that CP, but you know, we'll deal.
私の番だね
Hit him.
崩れた
Pop it.
一気に決めよう
およ分かった
せいあ任せて
That deals with that.
行くよ
And we're almost done.
崩したぞ
もらい任せてちょうだい
俺の番だとほらよ
私の番
Get out
戦
of
闘
here.
終了先に行こっか
What do we got? Chrono break. Offensive. Oh, yeah, all right.
ヒューやっ
つかめた
や
Well, there's what we needed. You know, this is kind of easier than I thought. Like this certainly could have been a bit on the rougher side, but it turned out okay. I think at this point, given the fact that our only choice at this point is to go back to see Ratto, I think we'll end the episode here. And next time, we'll be back in that area, because we do have to run quite a bit. And this episode's running pretty long, so we'll do that. Thank you everybody for coming out. This has been another wonderful episode of Trails of Cold Steel. Next time, we shall see what happens when you finish all of the first day's jobs. Because I imagine we don't have any more to do. I just scrolled and saw hidden quest pop up. I'll have to look into that, but we'll see. We'll see. Next time, we'll continue. Until then, thanks for watching. These videos would not be possible if not for the generous support of my patrons over on Patreon. You're seeing their names go across the screen right now. But beyond them, I also want to give special shout outs to my higher tiered supporters, and I'm going to do so now. First up, we have the Wayfinder tier, which includes Azure Counselor, Dronic LX, Javier Porksword, Losky 3, Matthew Cassidy, Mr. I Like Bacon, Nucleon. That's my best shot, I'm sorry. And the Dungeon Master. Thank you so much to the Wayfinders, but standing even above them, the most hardcore of my supporters, the organization, includes Colleen Suarez, KC, Lady Popcorn, and WTF Spider-Man. Thank you so much to everyone who chooses to support over at patreon.com/KZXcellent. Consider supporting so that I can continue to do the things. I'm sure there's like stuff on the screen now that's like, look at this, click on that, do stuff. I'm leaving. I gotta go. I don't know how to run this show. Bye-bye.